Hey everybody, how are you doing? So, I just got back not long ago from my therapist appointment. Y'all like my shirt? It says, "Hello dear seasoned, goodbye husband."
That's no payments and no interest until early 2024. This is an offer you don't want to miss. Call the Shower Bath Expert.
So, I let some emotions out today at my therapist, which, sorry about my smoking, y'all. It helps me calm down sometimes. But yeah, I let some of my emotions out today at my therapist appointment, and it kind of felt good to cry, but at the same time it can be embarrassing to cry. I always feel embarrassed whenever I cry in front of somebody. I'm like, I'm so sorry. So yeah, and then after my therapist appointment, I had to go pay my almost $400 light bill. It's ridiculous. In the winter, sometimes it's like $600, and we don't understand why. I mean, it's an older house, so it's got them old windows. So I think that might be part of the reason. I don't know. I don't know the reason. Like, we've tried putting plastic up over the windows, even for the summer, like, to keep the cold air in. I mean, it still stays cool in here, but I guess it's like escaping out the window, or hot air's coming in through the window. Something like that. Sorry, I keep looking out my window because I'm watching my dogs, because my Great Pyrenees sometimes wants to try to walk toward the road because she wants to see the donkeys across the street, or just sit there at the end of the driveway and just stare at everything. But, yeah. So, like, a couple weeks ago, I've been wanting, like, a van, because I feel like it would be easier with the kids and all that, and we were going to trade the truck for this camper van because I want a camper so bad, so we can do things as a family. And like, if I go camping, I'm gonna have to take my dogs, because I don't leave my dogs nowhere overnight. Like, nobody's ever watched them or anything. We've actually never been on a vacation. So this van, it's like a camper, and it's like a big old van, but it's like a camper van. Like, the back turns into a bed. They actually had like a cooler built into it. It was pretty cool. And the guy, like, we were gonna trade the truck for it, and I'm guessing he said, "I'll let me clean it out, and I'll call you in a week," and we ain't heard from him. So that really sucks bad, because like, we really need something, and I mean, we don't have the money just to freaking go buy one. Like, it's easier just trade the truck. It's an older truck. It's not like it's big old nice fancy truck or nothing. It's like a 1990 GMC 1500 something. I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad truck or anything. But my 12-year-old, I'm putting my cigarette out. She also wants a camper van so bad, and like, it surprised me because most kids, when they see like older looking vehicles and stuff, are like, ew, because that's how my 15-year-old is about my little white car I have. I don't know why she gets so embarrassed riding in it. Like, it's an old car, but it's not like as bad as she makes it out, you know. But she thinks she has to have a fancy car. Well, sorry, whenever you get out of a house, or get a job, work for your car, because guess what? If I don't hand stuff over to my kids, like, they have to work for it. Like, I'm not just gonna hand them something, you know. So she wants something like that. She better start thinking about getting a job. Like, I try to talk to her, because even though she's 15, there's certain places around here she can get a job at, but I guess she just ain't ready. Sometimes she talks about it, but But yeah, ooh, my dog. No, boys. Cal, get over here and sit down. Ace, sit. Lord Jesus, they're all chasing each other. Cal, stop. I don't know what's getting into Cal lately. Like, he don't want Ace to come like near Nala when they're playing for some reason. I don't know. He's like very protective over her. So, anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I don't want no like new fancy camper van or anything, but it's always been my dream to have like one of them drivable campers, even if it's an old van that you can turn into a camper in the back. And it's only because I want to travel. I would love to travel so many places and just see the world, like, even, I don't know, like, not the whole world, because I don't know, I don't know how long it would take to do that, but just travel different states, and I love looking at different places, but I pray that one day it'll happen, that we'll be able to. I mean, there's this one guy that called yesterday, and he was talking about they have a van, but it's not a camper van, it's just a normal van. I mean, I might just have to go for that. I mean, I can't turn it into a camper, it's just a regular size minivan. But one day I pray I can have a camper van. And a good part to it is you'll never be homeless. And I probably also wouldn't have to pay these $400 electric bills or more. It's so stressful. Like, life is stressful, y'all. You know what I think? I think like the needs. This sounds stupid. A lot of y'all be like, probably like, this girl's crazy. I feel like the things we need in life to make it through should be free. But I think our wants, we should work for it. Like, have to work for it. Like, we need to have clothes on. Like, we didn't ask to be born into this freaking world. So why should we have to pay? But y'all get what I'm saying. It's part of life. Like, I feel like electricity should be freaking free. It should be free. But you know what? I would be fine living out in the woods and doing it the old way. I would be completely fine with that. Away from everybody. Like, because there's so much craziness going out here in the world, and it's like you never know what's going to happen when you go somewhere. You never know. I mean, people are just shooting people that's going down the road because they didn't like them being in a certain lane, or they're just driving too slow for them, or somebody got cut off, so hey, I'm gonna pull a gun. You know, ain't that ridiculous, y'all? Like, come on. This world's gone to hell. It really has. But anyway, y'all, I'm trying to think positive, like my therapist said. I think negative a lot. Not really think negative, but I have so much, like, I've held in for years and years, and it bothers me so much. Like, it's always going through my head, always. Like, I can be driving, and I miss my turn, and I get so far, and I, like, kind of click out of it, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Where was I going? I have to turn around. So, it's just part of it, I guess. So I gotta try to think to have positive thoughts. But I hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. It's pretty hot outside. It's well, of course my news is on, but it says it's 85 out right now. I know every time I step out there I start sweating. So, But yeah, I would love to have a camper van. That's like one of my biggest dreams, is to have one of them campers you can drive just to travel the world. Or, you'll never be homeless. Stuff like that.
Last Friday, Knox County deputies
Chase your dreams, chase your dreams.
Christian Academy of Knoxville football
So,
game. Today, the school confirmed Eldridge is a former CAK student. Investigators say they got word that Eldridge had the gun in his car. And
brain fart.
the former teacher.
I forgot to freaking lay out meat today for supper. So I'm hoping like we can just have like a sandwich night or something, because I honestly don't even feel like cooking. If I have to, I will. It won't take. I can just like throw it together, whatever. But I'm hoping we have like a sandwich night. Boys, stop. Everything's, a lot of things have been getting to me lately. And then, it's like, okay, my mom, she moved to another state a few years back. And then I ain't gonna call him what I was gonna say, but my biological dad, he lived out of state, and then after I was of age, I think it was in my early 20s, he actually moved back here. And he didn't really have anything to do with us growing up or anything. I fiddle a lot, y'all, because I get nervous and all kinds of stuff. Sorry. But he, I've always, since I was little, I was the one always contacting him, begging him to be a part of my life. I loved him. I still love him. He has a really bad addiction problem. And I've heard that he don't live far from me. And I know where they're saying he lives. And I think one day whenever I was pulling out of the gas station up the street, I seen him, but I'm not positive on that. I don't know if it was him. I ain't seen him in years. There was actually this, me and my daughter and her friend was in Walmart, and there was this guy in Walmart, and he looked like my dad. So we followed that man, not like creepy follow, but like was like kind of going around the same area as he was, trying to figure out if it was my dad, but it wasn't. But he resembled him a lot. Sometimes I hope I run into him. The last time I actually seen him was with me and my husband drove out to where he was staying at the time with this one meth whore. And she's actually younger than me. But we drove out there so I could try to find him and see him, and we went and fixed my sister's grave. Is that because my sister's headstone had somehow came loose from the bottom part of the concrete, so my husband got this stuff and we went out there and he fixed my sister's headstone for us. And then I went, sorry. And then I went and I found my dad. And I told him I wanted to go fishing and stuff. That's what we planned on doing, and he said okay. I gave him my number, told him where I lived. He said, well, let me run and do this real quick, and I'll get a hold of you, and we'll meet up and go fishing. Do y'all think that he came? Nope, he didn't come. He didn't show up. That was the last time that I seen him face to face. The last time I talked to him, he asked me if I could bring him and some whore some cigarettes. I was getting ready to have a yard sale. I was out hanging up signs, me and my daughter, because we needed the money. And at first I was like, because I wanted to see him so bad. And I think he had been in jail and got out. I can't remember if he was in jail right before then or not, but I wanted to see him. And I said, well, I first invited him to my daughter's birthday party because it was going to be the 2 days after my yard sale. And he said, well, knowing he lives 5 minutes away from me, and I could have went and picked him up for it, I said, I'd really like to have you there so we could see you. And he said, well, I can't. My car's broke down. It's not, I'd love to see you. I don't have a way. Can you come get me? No. And then he says, can you bring me and her some cigarettes? And I was like, okay, well, let me get what all I got to get from the house and get these yard sale signs hung up and stuff, and I'll probably bring them over to you. And then I hung up the phone and I thought about it. And I said, what has he done for me? It's always been me doing for him, trying to make sure he's okay or has what he needs. Even though I hadn't seen him in years, and I would have loved to see him. And I texted him, and I said, which is true, I didn't have enough money left to get those cigarettes after I got us paper towels and a couple cleaning supplies off the little dollar aisle, and finished buying the posters for the yard sale signs and going around and hanging them up. I texted him and told him, I'm sorry, I don't have enough to bring y'all cigarettes. He didn't talk to me after that because I couldn't afford to buy them cigarettes. Him and some meth whore, when all their money goes on drugs. It's like, does he not care? And I was like, I could have kept went and picked him up for my daughter's birthday party, but he chose not to. I would have even welcomed that meth whore to come with him just so I could see him. I don't know how he's doing. It sucks. And I don't even know, I usually don't let it bother me, but it's been on my mind lately because usually I'm just like, whatever, like, you don't want to be a part of my life, it's not going to affect me, but for some reason, this week has been bothering me. So, I don't know. Whew, sorry, y'all. It just hurts my heart. But you know what? It's on him. It's him that's missed out. But then I have a sister that I have a sister that's passed when she was really young, little. I have a sister that moved out of state as well. Then I have a brother in prison. But I've also, my biological dad has about 20 kids, y'all. No joke, has about 20 kids. And that's one of the good things that's come out of it with him is I've met some of them, and one of them actually traveled down here this summer, and I got to see him and spend some time with him. And I'd met him once before, years ago. He had came down with one of his friends, and they brought him by to meet me. But this was, it was so amazing to be able to hang out with him, and my kids get to know him and everything. Like, that's one of the good things that came out of my biological dad. I wish that, like, me and all my brothers and sisters, everybody could be close, but it's life. And, one day, I would like to plan a family reunion just for, like, all of us brothers and sisters just to get together and know each other. I think that would be cool. Sorry for being emotional, y'all. I'm so sorry. I can't help it sometimes. And it's been a roller coaster day for me. But I honestly hope that everybody's having a great day. Y'all, this young girl, I went to Walmart. I'm having a day where it's going to be hard for me to go in places and stuff, so I did just a small Walmart pickup, and this young girl, she might still be in high school, I'm not sure, but she brought me out my Walmart pickup, and I asked her if she could put it in the back seat for me, and she was like, sure, ma'am. Well, when she got done, she was like, there you go, it's all done, and she started to walk away, and I looked at her and I said, I had some ones on me, didn't have much money, but it made me feel good giving to her. I said, here you are. And she said, ma'am, I can't take that. And I said, can I please just put it in your pocket? And she came over and she held out her little her vest thing with her pocket, and I put it in there. I said, it's not much, but you have a blessed day, and thank you. And she just smiled so big and was like, thank you. So, anyway, y'all, remember that y'all are loved. Alright, never feel like you're alone. If you ever do, just get on here and comment on one of my things and be like, hey, I need someone to talk to or something, and I'll see it and I'll do what I can to talk to you and everything. I was trying to do a live today because I had this app that let me go live before on here, but I guess things have changed. Like, it said that I have to have 50 followers or 50 subscribers or more. That's the new rule because YouTube changed, whatever. But that's fine with me. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off here because he'll be getting off work soon, and I still gotta get the dishes done and get everything ready and figure out if I'm just gonna make sandwiches for everybody or if I'm gonna cook. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Have a great day. And remember, you're not alone. Mwah.